Hi, my name is Sue Jacobs, and today I want to demonstrate how to draw the tangle pattern that I've named Ditto. Ditto is a fun pattern both for borders or for fill. Any good tangle pattern is usually based off the simple lines that are discussed when drawing Zentangle patterns, either the dot, the line, the curved line, the S-shaped line, or the orb. Ditto uses two of those lines, a curved line and an S-shaped line, and then you just put them together. So I always start at the bottom of my shape. I do the curved line and then I work into the S-shaped line. I'll do that again, start at the bottom, the curved line, and at the top I'll switch into the S-shaped line. And I'll bring that down to my tail. Now in Ditto, you've got the shape going in one direction and also in the other direction. So the one I just did, and then you've got one going in the other direction, starting at the bottom, curved line, going into the S-shaped line. Okay, so let's do a series. This time I'm going to stair step them into a zigzag. So I'll do one in one direction. And I can keep this going as long as I want. But for right now I'll stop. After I've done the big ones, I'll go back and I'll do the same shape. And depending on how big I've done the first set, I might do just one or two or three or four, depending on how much space I've got. Okay, next step is to add the shading. Very simple. A little bit of pencil on either side. By the way, if I didn't do a very good job on my tails, the shading is going to cover up those tails anyway, so don't worry about your tails being perfect. That's all there is to it. Ditto is a tangle pattern where you can do a lot in the way of tangulations. Over here I've done it very, very big so you can see in one group. And here are different tangulations, the basic pattern, putting dots, putting lines, and filling in the background with black. Ditto, of course, is good for borders, but you can use it within other shapes as a fill pattern. And here are just a couple of examples where I've taken Ditto and I've used it along the border within a colored Zendala. There's another colored Zendala. So you can even put it on a curve. And finally, this is a little twinchy. In a twinchy, which is basically a 2-inch square, I started it in the middle here. I started it between the skitty line and then filled it, made it much wider. So that there's a lot that you can do with the Ditto tangle pattern, and I hope you have fun with it. Happy tangling!